Hello and welcome to Apex This Racing. This is the MX5 at Sandown International Motor Raceway in Australia. I'm your announcer and my name is Unimportant. Looks like tonight's race is rain-free and brought to you by Apex Sim Racing. For all your sim racing needs, full-speed sim coaching when you want to get faster, Track Titan that can record your lap times, how you drive around the track, and then give you ideas on how to improve, and J. Cooper Electric. Let's take a look at our grid tonight. We have 22 cars. Looks like we're getting ready to go racing. So let's get ready to rock and roll. Here we go. We've got DJ Alessandrini in our pole position with Christopher Bermudez in P2. And they are lined up.
Flagging it because of the spin.
Patiently waiting for the start. There they go. And they're off and running. So here we go. They spread out nice and wide. See if we can make it through this first lap. Oh, Roman Bykov got a little loose back there, loses a position. Still making their way through here. DJ is holding down P1. Christopher in P2. Here we are back in the field with Kevin Zhu. Sliding those tires. They're not warmed up yet on this first lap. It often takes a few laps to warm up the MX5 tires. Let's jump around here and see what we've got going. DJ well into the lead. Christopher hot on his tail though. Brian Lemke coming around right there with Jordan Musser right behind him. Kelly Greenhoe, Roman Bykov just ahead of him, and Joseph Mayer just ahead of him. And then back behind Kelly, we've got Sam Craven. Luke Shebel, which I believe is a new racer with us tonight. It's his first time with the league. Let's hope he does well. He's currently in P10. And then we've got Spencer. As we head into this next turn here, let's get a shot of Spencer there, blasting by with Derek Morris right on his tail. Kevin Zhu. We took a look at earlier, Andre Garcia. P14, here's Dave. Jonathan Clay right behind him. Let's see how this shakes out here. Looks like car's gone off in the back there. I think that was Rob Phelan.
I'd work with you if you want to try to get up there, if you want to fight it out.
I hear Brian say let's work together so we can catch up to the leaders. So Jonathan Clay and Dave working it out here. We drop back, we've got Michael Bond in P17, Rob in P18. Behind him, Brandon Bachman. Brian Hausman in the Reese's car. And then Mike bringing up the tail end. Let's jump back up to the front here. Usually DJ runs away with these things, but Christopher is not letting that happen tonight. They weave their way through that little area of S's. Uh-oh, hello. Christopher makes the pass after DJ has a mistake going around that corner. Now DJ's got some catching up to do. Jump back here, we've got a little pack of angry cars. Joseph Mayer is right on the bumper of Roman Bykov.
Yeah, let's get away and then we'll battle it out at the end.
Giving him a push down the long straight here. Let's see how this shakes out. This looks like a fun little track. I've been on Sandown, but I just don't remember the layout. Behind them, we've got another pack of cars back here. With Luke in the front of that pack and P9, then Spencer, Chabelle, Kevin, Derek. Yikes, yikes. That was Spencer taking a creative route there. Kevin on, oh, ouch, 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 ouch.
Are you serious, bro?
Looks like Kevin may have punted that car. We will check that out at the end of this race. We'll take a look at the incidents, 2X and 4X incidents during this race. So we'll come back to that a little bit later. Let's see what's happening up at the front here. Christopher still holding on to that lead over DJ. It's nice to see DJ getting a little competition, even if he made it his own fault. Then we've got back here.
Thanks, sir.
Brian has opened up a little gap between Jordan and Roman Bykov. Whoa! Oh, did you see? Kelly Greenhoe come blasting in there and have to get hard on the brakes. He actually lost a position having done that. He got in there a bit hard, overcooked it. Now his front tires are going to be overheated. It'll take him a little while to cool down. Yeah, he lost some serious time there. Now Luke and Kevin.
Yeah, can you not do that in the middle of the apex next time?
I like how the drivers in the league talk to each other, helping each other to drive safely, cleanly. Yeah. We do try to keep the swearing and shouting down to a minimum. It's rare that you'll hear that in the league, but you'll certainly hear other racers talk to each other. Sometimes telling them which side they can pass on, and other times maybe unhappy with a certain move. It's like Luke really let Kevin through that corner there. Kevin made up a lot of time all of a sudden. Either Luke is a little early on the brakes through that series, or he was going to let Kevin go ahead for now. Some cars taking that corner super wide. Jump back up to the front, see what's happening. Christopher still holding off DJ. Then we've got Brian Lemke with Jordan Musser having closed up that gap a little bit. Roman Bykov right behind him. Then a little gap. We've got Joseph Mayer and Kelly Greenhoe right behind Joseph. Then we've got Sam Craven back here in the orange and white. Let's see if Kelly can do anything. He was right on his tail here, but he's thinking about it. All right, then back
I don't
here
know why,
we've
but I'm
got
getting on the brake so much earlier than you guys, but just catching you, I can't slow the car down.
Spencer is that. There's Kelly talking about his braking. Nope, there's a car goes a little wide there. So we've got Spencer, then
Like I'm on the brake.
Luke in that shiny green car, Andre Garcia, Jonathan Clay right behind him,
0 cents at all.
Derek Morrish, looks like he lost a position or two, and then Dave, Mike Bond,
You might have the pads on back.
Brandon, Rob back here, here's Mike, and Bryant
You might be
in
saying
that
as a
Reese's
joke,
car
but,
that makes me hungry every time I see it.
We literally have,
And then
calls,
Chabelle, who joined us for the first time this
the
night,
evidence that somebody put
looks like
the
he's
brake
having a
pads on
rough race.
backwards.
He was up quite a bit further and now seems to be
It's really easy with like Brembo
trying to
or
catch
Willard
back up in
drivers.
the field. He must have
If you
had
haven't done it
a
your first
crash.
time, like I can count
which
on my hands.
we
the
will
amount of people
cover
that I've
later.
Watch, just throw them in
Let's
backwards.
jump back up here. DJ is pressuring Christopher. We'll follow this for a little bit and see if anything happens here.
That's the real peaceful up there. If you guys are having this long conversation.
DJ is banging those curbs.
Stupid train.
Just can't get there right now. Getting close. He's going to get a run on him here. See what happens. Can he make the pass? He's on the inside. He's holding his line. Christopher gave him plenty of room, and DJ had to slow down so he didn't get into Christopher and wasn't able to make that pass. But it was a good effort. He is testing it out to see what he can do. Let's go back here and see how we're doing with Kelly Greenhoe making a move.
Yeah, I saw that like the last second. That
Oh,
was sketchy.
DJ's trying again. Let's jump up here. He still can't make that pass. Christopher is really defending well. DJ is no slouch when it comes to his racecraft. Back into this group and see how we're doing. Everybody holding position right here. There's a tight little run between Luke and Andre, side by side through this little series of S's. And Derek wants to get in on this. Oh, little touch there, Andre. Just helping him through the corners, evidently. Making a big run down here. Derek on the outside there, seeing what he can do. Nobody really getting into the draft a whole lot, though. And there we go. Andre makes that pass. Nicely done. Let's see if he can hang on to it.
Yep, I didn't get
I got to jump up here.
I saw someone go on my right side.
I see DJ pressuring Christopher again. Chris is still hanging on for dear life. Let's see what heading down this straight here. Let's see what DJ can do with the draft. If he can get him going into this next set of corners. So he pulls out, loses that draft, but then still gains some He's on the inside. Is he going to make it work this time? Yes, he is. That puts DJ in P1. Christopher held him off for a long time. Good driving on both parts. Fun to see. That was good racing right there. All right, let's jump back here. See what's happening. Luke and Andre are still going at it. Derek Morris has fallen off the back a little bit there. Oh, Luke I just don't think he has that little series of corners quite figured out as well as those around him, because once again, the car just ahead of him gained a lot of time on entry. So Luke's being a little cautious coming into that series. Come back up here and see what's happening. Looks like DJ is pulling out from Christopher a little bit, but now on this long straight, Christopher's going to get the draft, but he is
I just cannot
going to go to the outside, but that's not going to get him anywhere there. Yeah.
Same.
Can't quite get to his inside for this next one, so it's not able to. It's not able to make that pass right there. All right. There's another battle going on between Kelly Greenhoe and Jordan Musser. Just all kinds. Luke and this group is just, they cannot get away from each other. Jonathan Clay just got ahead of Luke. Derek Morris is hanging on back there to see if he can.
Sorry, I should have given you a tow.
Also get by Luke a little later.
That's all good. There's lots of room between me and the guys.
Here's Joseph Mayer, Kevin Sue. Kelly and Jordan Musser going down the straight side by side. Follow this one into the turn here and see what happens. Is Jordan going to be able to get around him? He does. Whoa! Jordan is hammering those curves.
Okay, let's get back on you off.
Really going after him. Jump back here. We've got Michael Bond giving Dave a run for his money into this turn. He's on the inside, makes that pass. There is just a lot going on here. Speed of those cars is something else. Look at this. Zoom, zoom. Kicking up the dirt. It looks like Derek has gotten around Jonathan Clay. Jonathan must have had some trouble there because he was ahead of Luke. There's just too much going on here. We can't follow it all. Jump back up and see how DJ and Christopher are doing. Christopher is. Looks like he's hammering that back bumper of DJ. Maybe not. I thought he was closer than he was. Put on track there, DJ.
I'm so sorry, Luke.
Oh, Jonathan must have got into Luke Solberg. I heard a
I didn't
sorry,
think you were gonna
sorry.
slam on him so hard.
We'll cover that after this race ends. We are almost done here. We're 19 minutes into this 20-minute race.
Thanks, Shivo. Thank you, Shivo.
Just going to keep our eye on these two and see what happens. See if we get some excitement. Can Christopher, he's going to jump out here. Let's see if he can make a pass through these S's. Wow.
Oh, you can go so late.
It's hard to believe that's not a
wait for you.
iRacing penalty. But you don't get a slowdown for that. Oh, these two are real. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that's too bad. That was some close racing right there. Christopher just got the short end of that. Too bad. He is going to still get P2. Brian coming in for P3. Jordan Musser and Kelly Greenhoe right behind them. And then we've got
Don't forget the podium.
Kevin Zhu and Joseph Mayer.
He gone.
Isn't there more?
Here we've got Spencer. Looks like Andre is going to lead Derek Morrish. And then Michael Bond coming across for P11 with Brandon, P12. And then Roman, Dave, Luke,
you know,
Jonathan Clay. Here's Mike.
I almost called it. I called myself. I said that DJ is going to pull Cricket and Brian away from the rest of us, but I was close. Yeah, I was battling it out there at the beginning.
Bryant in the Reese's car. Who is just having a little trouble tonight. Having a hard time hanging on to that car. So, there we go. Let's check out our race results here. So as I've already run through these here, we can see this group. So we had DJ, Christopher, Brian, P1, P2, P3, and then Jordan, Kelly, and Kevin in P4, P5, P6. In our next 20-minute race, we're going to invert those top six. So we'll see Kevin start in P1, Kelly in P2, and so on. And so let's run through our incidents here, and then we'll get started with the second race. So let's see if I can see what looks like our first one here. All right, so it looks like our first incident happened right at the start of the race. Let's check this. Uh-oh, ouch. See Derek getting into Jonathan Clay there. Now we'll jump down here to like Kelly Greenhoe and Sam Craven getting into it. Oh, Sam just gets in there a little hot. Gives him a bumper push.
I'd work with you if you want to try to get up there.
And then we've got find this one here. Here we go. Looks like Shovel on the inside there and just gets muscled off by Kevin.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, that was not good there. And let's see what else I can find here. Looks like here's a incident we can take a quick look at with Roman Bykov, Jordan. Oh, whoa, wow, that was close. That was close. Yikes, he's still getting beaten and banging. Roman, bang, definitely did.
Thanks, Rob.
Got the worst end of that one, for sure. Then we've got Joseph Mayer here. And oh, man,
That's all good.
Sam
Lots of
Craven
between me and the guys.
just got in there a little hot. Punted Joseph. Let's take a look here and see what Shovel had happened to him. Just looks like a 2X here. Yep, just loses it going around that corner. Makes a good safe re-entry there. And then Jonathan. Oh, gets into the back of Luke.
I'm so sorry, Luke.
Yikes.
Pass you on the right, Shovel.
I didn't.
That was too bad. And here is that incident between DJ and Christopher. Oh, yeah, it just looked like Christopher bounced across those curbs, and he actually went into... Looks like he went in there. Let's get another view of that here. Yeah, he went across those curbs, and so too bad. Too bad for that. What else do we have? I think that's about it.
Gents go right.
Got Michael
Yeah, you know
Bond
what I
here, just losing control going into this corner.
Called it. I
doing a
called
slide.
myself. I said that DJ's going to pull Cricket and Brian away from the rest of us.
And that's coming to the flag, so that was too bad. And the other incidents are after the flag
I almost
here.
called it.
So,
I called myself.
alrighty, that looks like we've covered race one.
Away from the rest of us, but I was close.
Let's reset here, and we will do race two. All right, we are back with the start of our second race for tonight here at Sandown. So we've inverted the top 6 from the previous race. And looks like we had 20 cars make the start here for our second race. There's a little 10-minute break between the two races. And then you have 60 seconds to jump in the car rather than the regular 2 minutes. That catches some people off guard sometimes. But if you
That green flag gets thrown
have never
really,
raced
really
with a
late.
league before, feel free to give Apex this a try. I think you'll like it. We're a pretty popular league, growing by leaps and bounds. And just getting ready to start here. Everybody's holding their pace. Kevin's jumped out there a little further. Looks like he's tapping the brakes to try and slow it down. And they're off. Here we go again. As everybody piles into turn 1. Can we make it through safely? So far, so good. Oh, Kevin. Oh, he gathered it back up. Caught that curb in a big way. Lost 3 positions. All right, let's see what's happening back here. So we've got Kelly Greenhoe in P1, Jordan Musser in P2, DJ in P3. Then we've got Joseph Mayer. Oh, looks like Kelly Greenhoe goes wide, dropping back. Ouch. Lost some positions there. Let's see what's happening back here a little further. Like Roman Bykov's gonna make a run on Dave. Let's see if he can make this pass. Gotta go around the outside. Dave will have the inside, but then Roman's got the inside. Oh, somebody went flying across there, like Mike Bond.
Alrighty then.
Oh my goodness, there goes Roman. Those curves are just really catching him. Having a hard time, and he gets the heck out of Dodge. Those curbs are really giving these little cars a hard time. They hit them too hard, and it just flips them right around, especially when on these cool tires that they've got right now. Let's jump back up here. Looks like DJ has found his way to the front. Jordan P2, Christopher P3 in our last race. Christopher and DJ had one heck of a little race. If DJ can get a little gap here, he might be gone. Then we've got
damage from my first
Kevin
incident.
Zhu right after that.
Oh yeah, but
Brian Limke.
I had nowhere to go. I wanted to see if I could save you, but I couldn't.
Right there.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Joseph
Sorry.
Mayer.
Keep going. Hope I didn't mess up your
There's Brandon and Spencer. Behind them, Andre and Jonathan Clay. Andre goes wide. Let's see if Jonathan can do something with this. He's staying off those curves. Oh, and there goes Andre. Around he goes and bounces off the fence. Yikes. Just too hot, too fast.
Did I mess you up, Andre?
There's Sam Craven, whose car looks like it's seen better times.
Dude, those cars do not
It's got some front end damage there. There's Luke. Dave following him. Kelly is now back on track. Then we've got Rob with Mike Bond making a attempt at a pass here. Let's see if they can hang on to this through this S's. Rob shortcuts that. Then we've got our new member here, Shevel. And if I'm mispronouncing that, you'll have to tell me how to do that. That's why you don't see me say half the last names, because I have no idea. Andre Garcia is going to try a pass here. Let's see what they can do with this. Heading into turn one. Andre takes the... Oh my God! He is having a hard time tonight keeping that car on the track. Just booked in there a little too hot. Then Derek, and here's Bryant in that Reese's car making me hungry again.
I was purposely trying to not give you room there, Dave. You kind of just forced me over.
And there's the racers talking to each other again, you know, helping each other out, giving tips and hints on how to drive. They're also helpful in the league, bouncing off those curves. You'll rarely hear people yelling at another racer. It's fairly civil most of the time. It's a good group of guys to race with. Let's jump up front here and see that DJ has pulled out a healthy gap, almost 1.5 seconds over Christopher. I think Christopher's going to have a hard time overcoming that unless DJ makes a mistake. He's just on the edge of that draft at 1.5 seconds. Yeah, not quite sure what'll happen there. Jordan with Kevin behind him, Brian Lemke. Oops, Joseph Mayer. That's our front little pack here. See DJ trying to break the draft. And then behind them, we've got Spencer.
Sam, you're faster than me. Where do you want to pass?
Jonathan Clay. Sam Craven right behind him. I just heard Jonathan tell Sam he's faster and gonna let him by. Try and find a way to do that without both of them losing time in that series of S's. Might have been able to do that a little bit better, maybe a little later. Then we've got Kelly.
Thanks.
Here's Dave, Luke, Michael Bond, Rob out here. Looks like he's fairly by himself. Shovel trying to catch back up to Rob. Andre Garcia, who has had his share of off-track spins, slides, bangs. Just having a tough time. And a tight little race behind them between Mike and Derek. And there's our Reese's car. So let's see here. Looks like one of our closer races here. Like Jonathan let Sam around, but Sam did get away from him. Not so sure Jonathan should have gave that up so easy. It's Sam has definitely not walked away from him. What other battles do we have going on here? Evan and Jordan. Oh, those curves. We've seen them beating and banging on those curves, and sometimes it just doesn't fare well. I think if you don't hit them just right, it sends you right around. Let's see if Kevin can do anything with this run he's got going on. You gonna try anything here? Nope, not at this section, right through the S's. Yep, not sure he's gonna. Like he's holding the gap there, is holding pretty steady. And up here, we've got Kevin still harassing Jordan Lesser. Let's see if Kevin can do anything with this long draft. Look at DJ pulling way off track here to try and break the draft. Can Kevin do anything with this? Nope, not at this time yet. Not quite yet. They're close. We're not quite halfway, so Kevin can bide his time yet. There they are banging on those curves again. Jump back up here. And Christopher has taken some time out of that lead that DJ had. That's good to see. Down to 0.7, so he is definitely in the draft now. And he is just fast. Check in later to see if Christopher can catch up to DJ and give him a run for his money. They had a side-by-side battle last race, and Christopher hit that curb right there, hit that curb, bounced in, looked like he bounced across the track, and they got into each other, and Christopher got the worst end of that deal. He did still end up at P2. And then these three, looks like Kevin finally got around Jordan Musser. Jump back here, we've got
Came from being an idiot.
a battle with Kelly Greeno's calling himself names. So here's Kelly right behind Jonathan Clay. Well, there's Sam, has pulled out a little bit ahead of Jonathan, but still not a lot. Still of the mind that Jonathan shouldn't have gave that position up so easily. Then we've got Mike Bond with that front right corner of that car all beat to heck.
A little too hard into that. One of the
Luke
corners on that first
right
second
behind
lap.
him, and Dave coming in after Luke.
No, I was. Made a mistake and fell back.
And then here's Andre Garcia with Shevel right behind him, and Derek Morrish.
I'm also gaining a ton of time on you guys in that race.
Let's see if Shevel can do anything.
I'm trying to stay kind of
This
back.
run
because,
he's getting.
you know,
Ooh, Derek got up there. Now Derek may put a move on Shevel.
being a little pushy under braking, so I've just stopped trying to be super aggressive under it.
Everybody holding their own. Let's check up here at the lead. And Christopher is catching him now. That draft is helping him in a big way. He's cut that, look at that gap. Drop on this long straight. As he stays in the...
Did I air that out?
Stays in the draft of DJ.
Might have had all four in the air.
We are going to have a battle here before the end of this race. And right behind them, I see Jordan has got back ahead of Kevin. These two are trading positions. Let's see if Kevin can do anything. This draft is going to, looks like the draft is going to help him pull up there. Not going to be close enough do anything with that. Jump back here, we've got Kelly still following behind Sam Craven, and there Jonathan has dropped back a ways, so he's losing touch with those two a little bit. Here's Mike and Luke. Yikes, getting tight. Mike stuck his nose in there, it looked like, but couldn't do anything with it. There's that series of turns that Luke seems to be a little slower on. Very tight there. Mike is really putting the pressure on Luke. Let's see if Luke can withstand this. Not make a mistake. He's going to see if he can break the draft. Mike thinks about it on the inside, but can't do anything with it. Stick the nose in there again, got a little loose, lost a little time. Now he's got some catching back up to do. Yep, he's several car lengths back now. But he's going to have this long draft, this long run here. Let's see. Luke's weaving back and forth, trying to break that draft. Yeah, Mike's take another lap or so to get caught up. Look at this. Chris is right on DJ's rear bumper. You don't see that often. DJ usually, his racecraft, his speed, he runs away with these races quite often. Not tonight, though. Chris is giving him a run for his money. And we've got this tight pack with Kevin Zoo back around. Jordan Musser, those two keep trading back and forth with Brian and Joseph Mayer, sort of the bread in this cheese and bologna sandwich. And Kevin and Jordan are trying to figure out who's the cheese and who's the bologna. Oh, Kevin is going to see if he can. He wants to be a piece of bread here. No, Brian says no. Nope, you're cheese. You are not bread. Stay where you are. There's Kevin's. He actually looks like he wants to be pizza, but here we go with Jordan is going to make another run at him, see if he can be the cheese. Oh, hang on, you two. Hang on. Jumps that curb, and here we go. Our sandwich contents have changed again. Goodness sakes. Those two just back and forth on each other. Barney's getting a good look at him as well. Looking at this race going on here. Up. They're going to stay where they are for a while. We've got a couple minutes. Uh-oh. Wow, that was interesting. Jordan Musser just pulled a move there on Brian. And now I wonder if he got a shortcut. Yeah, he must have. He must have got a shortcut penalty the way he cut that corner back there. Yeah, had to give up some time.
No trouble.
So our sandwich contents have changed a little bit. Let's jump back up here and see what's happened. DJ and Chris are still. There's our white flag. We've got one lap to go. Let's follow these two, see what happens here. Christopher on the inside. There's Christopher taking him on the inside. Now DJ's gonna, banging across that curb. And Christopher hang on through the rest of this lap. That's a long straight with a lot of drafting going on there. DJ's gonna jump to side there. He's gonna, and he just muscles Christopher out of the way a little bit. I see a lot of door banging in the MX5s. Let's see if Christopher hangs on to it this time. Now, can he get a run? Do anything with this? That's a long run here. Not quite. Just barely. Jump back here to our pack.
If I didn't have the damage, I would have had the speed down that back straight.
Oh no, Jordan Musser loses it. He'll drop back out of that sandwich. So Kevin Zhu will pick up that. Jump back here to Spencer and
wow, that was a great battle, you guys.
Kelly. There are people complimenting each other on the quality of racing.
I don't know how we didn't all die.
It didn't all die. You will hear that a lot in these races, how
Good race, y'all.
the battles are just tremendous.
Killed my top speed.
Look at these pairs back. Oh, it's Derek's. No, he. Dave put a block on him big time.
Fun how you race, man.
Not going to let him get around there. And
Someone's never been on a racetrack before.
Derek was not happy with that. Here's Mike Bond. Then we've got
All jokes, I'm kidding.
Mike and Rob. Rob's a lap down here. And then our Reese's car. Here comes Chabelle, who had a rough night in his first night with the league. He qualified well, but just had a rough time in traffic. I saw he did that first race. He got pushed around a little. It's hard. Once you join a league for the first time, it takes a few races before you figure out
move, though, on the last.
who is who and what and who you can race beside and who you can't and so on.
Good race.
So there you go. There is our end of our final race here. Let's take a look at the results on that one. So DJ held off Christopher by 0.054. So again, another tight race between those two. So appreciate you joining us tonight, Thursday night. We have the GT4 races and Sunday nights, the GT3 races. So appreciate everybody joining in. And again, remember to what's the word I'm looking for? To use our sponsors, our partners, Apex Sim Racing for your sim racing gear. We've got a link in the description down below that if you use that link when you make your purchase, the league will get a little affiliate cash back from that purchase. So that helps the league. Full Speed Sim Coaching when you want to get faster. They'll help you get pick up some extra time on track. Track Titan is a new partner this season. They have a little app that runs along with you while you're racing that will record your laps, and then you can compare yourself against other racers. In fact, if you had two people on this track racing, they would be able to easily compare their times against each other, compare their lines, their line around the track with each other. So Track Titan gives you that ability to not only compare yourself against the pros who run these tracks, but also against your fellow racers. And they have leaderboards that show who has been, of all the people that have in Track Titan who have run this track, here's your leaders and in that car on that track. So that's kind of cool to compare yourself to those other people. And then J. Cooper Electric, who is Jonathan Cooper is one of our racers and helps the league out by being a partner. So appreciate y'all. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.